Oh, here to investigate the chasm, are you? It's about time. I can't take all the credit for finding the rift, you know. Mika here fell in first. Well, it's quite a ways out of town. We were tracking a buck off in that direction, you see, before this darkspawn mess. We'd been on his tail for about a week at that point. I'd wager he thought it was great fun leading us on a merry chase as he did.
Yes?
That buck was a sly one, he was. He had big feet and a... Oh, the chasm, yes. We saw it coming over our eyes. It was really something to behold. A huge cleft, as though the Maker himself had cracked the earth in two, like an egg.
I like eggs.
It looked like someone had tried to build over it, but it must have been abandoned a long time ago. No one in town knew about it. Well, of course, we had to investigate. That was when Mika fell in. A shriek like you wouldn't believe, and he was gone.
Earth crumbled, not stable.
Right. And as Mika lay there yelling about his knee or his head or what have you, the Darkspawn appeared. More than a brood and less than a horde. They seemed occupied, like they had someplace really important they had to be. Didn't notice us at all, thank the Maker.
The Darkspawn was so occupied as to overlook two screaming injured men. Boggles the mind.
I marked the chasm on my map so we could avoid it, but sounds like you want to know where it is, so here you go.
Well, thank you.
So, we getting anything for our trouble?
Yeah, sure.
A whole sovereign. If there's ever a reason to fall into a Darkspawn pit, here it is. Maker bless you.
I'll be coming back for that sovereign if I find out you're giving me false information. Exaggerated information is fine, that happens, but false information and I'll be back for that one. And your head.
The Darkspawn are coming. It's the constable's orders. There's no place for you in the city. But they don't look infected. And he has children. Look, we let some in, we'll have the rest scratching at our eyes. No exceptions. Make us spit on you, you heartless bastard.
My pardon, sir. I was paid a whole sovereign to give this letter to you. I told him I did. There are easier ways of getting a message to the Commander of the Grey.
And who did it?
Some visiting knight didn't catch his face. Full helmet, you know. He said he was Sir Wolf of Rivane.
Interesting.
No, sir. Again, my pardon.
That's okay. That's okay. Don't want to. Okay. By the fountain.
Those smugglers are bastards for taking advantage of the chaos.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll deal with them in a moment.
Excuse me, but I need to search your packs for smuggled goods. But I have to. Constable's orders. We've been having trouble with smugglers and...
What are you doing, man? Are you accusing the Commander of the Grey of smuggling?
But you said everyone...
You are dismissed.
Yeah. Thank you.
I apologize. Smugglers and thieves have all but taken over the city.
Yeah, you want my help? Well, I'm happy you're taking precautions.
Yes, Warden Commander. The smugglers have us scrambling, to be honest. We could certainly use your help in this. Come speak to me later if you're interested.
I'm very much interested in helping, by the way.
Greetings, Warden Commander.
Greetings.
Ah, Warden Commander. I take it you've decided to help us. With trade slowed to a crawl, smugglers have moved in, selling stolen goods at exorbitant prices. If we could shut down their operation and seize their supplies, we could distribute it to the needy.
And how do I find them?
There is a smuggler doing business in the market. He probably knows where the hideout is.
I
We haven't been able to get anything from him, but maybe you can.
Oh, I probably can. I already found one entrance, but why not do a little more work?
Greetings. Could I interest you in Wait a minute. My lad said they saw you talking to the... You'll learn not to stick your nose where it don't belong.
Oh.
Time for more.
That's a typical Ogren. We're killing goons left and right, and he's complaining about what they're selling at the market. You know, an anti-magic shield won't save you because I have a motherfucking blade, and I'm gonna stick it right in your lungs. Goodbye. Besides, this city falls under my jurisdiction, so I do kind of belong. I do kind of stick my nose where it belongs.
Your wish is my command.
Okay, let's take a look at the shops. See if there's anything. Oh, a noble just standing there.
Why can't the Darkspawn just die?
Oh, I'm helping with them with that. I'll be right back. I bought some ore from this guy and a manual of Legionnaire Scout. I'm not sure if I can use that, but it'll probably be interesting to find out. You also have something. Spirit Warrior unlocked and a golden vase. So that's going to be interesting. And let's look at you. Keybar unlocked. Wow, I just keep finding these all around. Must be some. Battlemate would be nice to find. Hello there, Mervis.
Warden Commander, thank the Maker you're finally here. I was afraid our messages never got through to you. Yes, thank you for coming to the Guild. We need your help. Our caravans are being attacked. The wagons are burnt to ashes, and there have been no survivors. It's gotten worse lately. People from the neighbouring villages have found guards torn limb from limb and left in the village square.
Well, we need to stop this,
Yes,
whatever it is.
that much is clear. Whatever it is, it's completely crippled trade between Amaranthine and Denerim. No one wants to travel the road through the Wending Wood. Can the Grey Wardens help at all?
I'll investigate it as... well, more or less immediately.
Maker, bless you and watch over you.
I just
If
need to
you
be finished
can
here.
stop the killings, the Merchants Guild will make a hefty donation to your organisation. You have my promise.
Right. I just need to finish here in the city and then I'll be right on to it. Hello.
Greetings, Warden Commander. You're the sort who delights in helping the common man, yes? May I direct you to the Merchants Guild's board? Folk here often need goods from far-flung parts. They post the requests here. There is good coin in this, particularly with trade halted by the trouble on the roads. If you ever feel inclined, please take a look at the jobs available.
Sure, why not? Okay, sure. Poison. Wait a moment. Okay, so there's poisons just lying around now. Interesting. That's over there. I'll investigate when I get over there. Okay, and once again this button gets useful. You want more trouble? Well, you know what? You got it. Yeah. While you spend time healing yourself and stuff like that, you died. I know it's very surprising, but you died. And looked like I kind of just bitch slapped him there. Oh, he keeps running. Oh, I'll get him. I'll get him eventually. He must have never get out of the city, apparently. Okay.
I see you got my letter, Commander. It's an honor to meet you. In the flesh. The less you know of me, the better. But by some, I am called the Dark Wolf. In the depths of the city, there is murmuring. Murmuring that nobles want you dead. I'd like to help.
Why?
You see, I have hopes that the Wardens will prove more fit to rule this land than the late Arl Rendon Howe. His confederates are the conspirators. But to unearth their identities, I'll need resources. 50 sovereigns. It will be done. Give me some time.
Okay. Wow. I'm spending quite a lot of money. Oh well. It's for the best. I mean, I could probably kill any assassin who sent after me, but I'd rather find out who sent the assassins after me and bring them to justice.
So you're a hound. Do you have a point, Mage?
Look, can you two stop making out for a moment and help us kill these guys? That'll be very much appreciated. You know, we're going to... Oh, nosebreaker. So, you want to talk?
Nothing personal, just business.
Yeah. Look, how long are you gonna run? How many goons do you have? Ooh, is this better? Both yes and no. Oh yes, a pitchfork. Right there, for some reason. Yes, that is odd. Hi.
Aye, about time you showed up.
Nemea, you're still here.
I keep my promises. Here, turns out you were right. The cache is here in Amaranthine.
It is? You found it?
I did. What you do with that information is up to you. I, for one, am done dealing with mages.
I guess I should thank you.
Damned right you should. You get caught, Anders, I'm not helping you again. That's all I'm saying.
Friend of yours?
I suppose that requires some explanation. I am fluent in sarcasm. You can't fool me. Nemea is a friend. Last time I escaped from the tower, I asked her to look into something. That's why I was in Amaranthine. The Templars thought I'd come to take a ship, but it was to meet her.
And what did she learn?
During the Blight, the Templars moved their store of phylacteries to Amaranthine for safety. My phylactery is among them, Nemea learned. So long as the Templars have that sample of my blood, they can find me. I need to destroy it.
But you're a Grey Warden now.
What's to stop the Chantry from deciding mages and the Grey Wardens are apostates too? I want to be sure they can't ever find me again. Ever.
Do you think they have mine?
They might.
I only know mine is there for certain.
Yeah. You know what? Okay then, and if they have mine I can destroy it as well. I don't feel comfortable knowing that someone can track me.
I know we're busy killing Darkspawn and all, but the sooner we find this vial, the better I'll feel.
Maybe this will come to benefit both of us.
Leader.
So, you think there's an apothecary around here somewhere?
Are you injured?
You could say that.
Well, I have some pulses.
I've tried those, but they only stop the itching for a few hours. Right. Look, for the past few days I've had this burning rash. The skin's actually got a sort of greenish look to it. I didn't touch anything. You know, I bet it's that Grey Warden stuff we had to drink.
Never heard of that.
I'm special.
Yeah, you are.
See if I can't find some nice minty balm somewhere in this town.
Sorry. No offense meant. This is an interesting way to talk with your companions, I notice. Wonder if there's anything in here. Should probably check the rest out here before I do that. Wait a moment, Wynne? You're gonna be kidding me!
Well, if it isn't the Warden Commander, how have you been? I suppose congratulations are in order. And you. I hear the Darkspawn are not retreating as they should. It sounds like the Wardens have their hands full.
Very much
I'd
so.
offer to help, but I'm afraid my presence is required elsewhere.
Where?
The College of the Magi is convening in Cumberland, and I must attend. Hopefully, all this will blow over before it's begun. But you have enough on your mind as it is. I shan't trouble you with this further.
Well, I want to know.
Very well. Then perhaps you should know that something stirs within the fraternities. The Libertarians wish to pull away entirely from the Chantry. And if they get enough support...
Pull away entirely? That's madness. I hate Chantry oversight as much as the next mage. But they can't just decide to leave. This is a recipe for disaster.
Well, it could turn out to be nothing. But keep your ear to the ground anyway. Now, I have a great many preparations to make before I leave for Navarra. But perhaps there is something you can do for me. One of my colleagues, Ines, has spent the last few months in the Wending Wood. The Circle has been unable to reach her, given the trouble in the area. If you happen to find yourself in the wood, on your travels, perhaps you could tell her about the meeting of the college.
What she's doing there?
Oh, who knows, rooting around in the dirt for some obscure plant or other, most likely. She has a keen interest in gardening. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant botany. Hobbies and eccentricities aside, Ines is a well-respected mage and a voice of reason, something we could use on our side. But I can't waste any more time. Good luck to you, Warden Commander.
I'm not all into mage politics and stuff, but if Anders thinks it's a bad idea, then there's probably something about it. Oh, not a nice potted plant. Well, sure, I'm going there anyway.
Give shelter to the weary, and lift up the weak. In time, the Maker will see and smile upon your deeds.
There. That was easy enough. Let's check in here.